Will, welcome to Salford City Football Club. How does it feel now you're a member of this squad and club?
Yeah, it feels great. Yeah, really excited to be part of the project, and yeah, can't wait to get started.
Is it the lore of that project that's brought you here?
Yeah, it was something that really sort of stood out as the one of the options over the summer. It was the draw of what the ownership group wants to do with the football club, where they want to take it, and yeah, it was something that I was really keen to be a part of.
And obviously, you're joining the club with a new manager, a new head coach in charge. What's your thoughts on Peter's arrival as well?
Yeah, he's obviously a manager with lots of experience. He's delivered title-winning campaigns, and yeah, he's the right man to take us forward.
Let's discuss your history as a player. And started off as a youngster in non-league football, like Hatfield Town and Royston Town, and it is at Royston Town where you started to win some silverware. I mean, what was that time in your career like as a youngster?
It was really important. It was to get so many games at a young age, to be involved in successful campaigns of winning stuff. It was it was massively important to the kind of person and goalkeeper that I am today.
And then a few seasons followed at Cambridge United with some loan spells in there as well. What was that time like? Because that's when you started to break into the Football League as well.
That was brilliant. It was Cambridge were brilliant for me. They picked me out of Royston and immediately loaned me back. Sort of really focused on my development, and then broke into the Cambridge team. We got out of the conference, as it was then, into League Two, and then played a block of games in League Two.
And one of your predecessors, Matty Young, he was quite noticeable. One of the things he used to do was save penalties. And speaking of that, your time in League Two playing for Cambridge, you got a decent record of saving penalties, as I understand.
It was. It wasn't a bad record. It was that long ago, I can't really remember, but no, it was.
Five, I believe, in one season, which isn't bad.
That's not bad. Yeah, we stopped giving them away though. So.
Yeah, but then obviously a player of your calibre starting to develop. You then had time at clubs like Burnley and Wolves and Ipswich, big clubs. What was it like being part of setups like that?
Yeah, it was great. It's sort of I moved to Wolves from Cambridge, and then it was again part of a really successful dressing room. And yeah, it was great to sort of play a small role in those and see how those elite environments operate. And then moving on to Burnley, slightly different playing style. I feel like I've had a real good mix of managers and playing styles, and worked with a lot of sort of English dressing rooms and foreign culture dressing rooms, and yeah, I feel like I've got a real good mix and real sort of good experience of what it takes for a successful dressing room.
Speaking of that experience, what does it give you to be in dressing rooms like that, where you've got so much experience? It's like osmosis, I'm imagining. It's just there naturally as you develop as a player in those environments.
I think you need to sort of draw on the good bits of everybody. There's no two dressing rooms are the same. And if you can pick the best bits from everyone, you've got half a chance, really.
Let's talk about your time at Portsmouth, because that too is another decent-sized club, isn't it? And you're winning League One and getting that club back into the Championship. What was that like? Yeah,
it was brilliant. It was a club that sort of I had real sort of fond memories of playing there, and a club that I really admired even before I signed. Played against them in League Two, saw the sort of struggles that they had getting out of the league and administration, obviously, and to deliver a title-winning campaign, that for me was probably the best season of my career.
And that season, you are pretty much ever present in there. I think it was 19 clean sheets in the league. You've helped, let's put it that way, during that campaign.
Yeah, I sort of played a big part in it, and the lads were fantastic, and it was a club playing with a lot of expectation. You turn up and you've got 20,000 every week, and you almost felt like you had to deliver, and to be able to sort of give that back to the city, that was a real highlight for me.
Then a couple of seasons at Wycombe. I'm imagining you've come across a player like Dan Udo in your time there as well. Is that handy that there's a link to help you bed into this Salford dressing room?
Yeah, Udo's a top guy, top guy. He's
Everyone says that.
Yeah, as I'm sure you're aware. No, he is top, and playing with him at Wycombe, and looking forward to linking back up with him.
that time at Wycombe as well, there was a playoff finish in there too. So some moderate success.
Yeah, I mean, I came in January. We were expected to go up, and for one reason or another, I didn't quite get it over the line. And then a little bit of a disappointing season last season, but that's football. Wasn't for lack of trying, but all of these sort of experiences, disappointments, and success, they're almost equally important. You know what you don't want almost, and to come here and everyone knows what we're focused on.
Exactly. So let's touch upon your time at Salford now and your expectations. Hopefully the Salford fans now have got a good insight into your history and how you become the player you have. What are you hoping to bring to the table this season?
We want the trophy. We want to go up as champions, first and foremost. I think we can't make any plans past that. We've got the first job we need to do is get out of League Two. And
obviously we've touched upon that. You've got a history of winning leagues. What's your assessment on the squad? And obviously you're more than aware, I'm imagining, of what happened last season. There is certainly foundations here to be able to achieve that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this squad's in great shape to compete already, obviously from the back end of the last season, and whatever sort of experience the new players can bring in and the new management. Hopefully we can go one better this year.
How crucial is it to have a goalkeeper who's got the experience that you have of playing at all levels of the game now?
Yeah, I think so. I think I can bring sort of a wealth of experience to the club. I just think having a good goalkeeper is important. Having a good striker is important. You need, in these key positions, you need players that can do it.
And plenty of clean sheets, you hope, for next season.
Plenty of clean sheets, yeah, that's it.
Just a final thought, really, then, Will, just about how much you're looking forward to getting out there at Moor Lane next season and keeping those clean sheets and hopefully helping us get that title you hope for.
Yeah, I can't wait to get started. Yeah.